of the missing link right here on the of its own state Flow 94.9 FM. It's 1 minute past 4 p.m. and we are joined in by the founders of the Hard to Build initiative already. And sorry for being a minute late, but then it is what it is, and we are ready. It is right about time. Like you already know, the missing link is a drive of the Hard to Build initiative, an NGO whose primary or sole aim is in pioneering holistic youth development, and it is founded by two people, Reverend Father Augustine Obi and Onyinye Wachukwu. Good evening to you, Onyinye. Welcome back for another edition.
Were you thinking about adding good, or was it the afternoon or morning you were biting?
The thing I don't even know. I don't even know if good afternoon is a thing.
Good weekend.
Good. Thank you.
We're counting down to the elections.
The elections already. Yeah. Good evening to you, Father. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening, Dara. How are you? Good evening, Onyi. How are you?
I'm very well, Father. How do you do?
The good thing is that you two can't see me, but I can see you.
Well, no, we can see you.
We can see
Depends
you.
on how the site is now being looked at.
Yes,
Me,
yes.
I can see you. I can feel you. I can even see the mouth, the way you're, shaping your mouth and talking to us.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's good to have you.
Okay, to our dear listeners, our ardent followers, of course, you know that the Missing Link is a very, very special youth inclined program where we talk to you about the everyday to-day youth struggle, and of course how we can be the link to the missing piece in each other's lives. And today we're going to be officially introducing something that started some time ago.
Yes.
Another drive again. This is another drive from the same Hard to Build initiative, and you know, this one is a very beautiful one, I must say, because I have to say that I'm one of the I am proud, I am honored, yes, to have been on the very, very first one. We're talking about the love behind bars. Like the name already implies, if you're already guessing, bars, of course, are people in the correctional facilities and people who have, some of them have been convicted, some have not been. But the thing is that a lot of us will forget sometimes that these people are there. And one interesting thing about this NGO is that every single person, as long as you're a human being, you're going to need a link to a piece to complete your puzzle. So I'm going to start with Reverend Father Augustine. Father, just tell us what inspired Love Behind Bars. How did you and Onyi come about it?
Well, look, Love Behind Bars, I think the name of the outreach speaks for itself. Onyi and I, obviously, we have incredible interest in our young people, and we try to make sure that the impact we make is holistic, not just young people who live their day-to-day lives, but also young people who kind of out of one thing or the other find themselves in our correctional centers. And apparently we decided to just go and have a look, because we and I believe that those in prisons are people like us, are young people like us. And when we went there, we found out that there are over 500 young people who also fall within the category of the cohort that we look after, and we were like, wow, well, it would be good for us to reach out to them, and I was speaking to one here. We tell us, can we picture, the worst thing that we've done in our lives, that we didn't get caught, if we can have that mental picture, what it means is that, those whose freedom, is restricted in our correctional centers are people like us, and it's not enough to abandon them. We have to look at them, instead of with any punitive eye, but also with the eye of compassionate love.
That's the word, compassion. Yes. Yeah.
That's why we reach out to them.
Yeah,
right.
There is compassion. Yeah,
I was coming to you. Is there any other thing that must have inspired this? Was there anything you saw, anything you learned, or anything you remembered that must have been like an inspiration to say, oh, I mean, the name is so unique. How did you guys come up with it?
In all sincerity, we all are behind bars. in one way or the other. This common saying of we are prisoners of conscience.
Yes, Father did mention a lot.
Who is actually a prisoner of conscience? Father just said a few seconds ago that we've been caught. It's just that we've not been caught and you've now been thrown into that place and incarcerated. I tell you something, when it comes to inspiration, some of us are too busy, our mind, our system, our day-to-day activity, we are so busy that we don't even listen. We don't even know when inspiration, things that inspire us to action coming. And it takes that moment, of truth to come to them that, look, we need to look at this. We're just having a discussion, a conversation, regular conversation, and we talk like, we need to go to these people. There are young people like that. And when we visited the deputy controller in the custodial center, we got to know that there are over 800 and something persons in that place. And within this number, 18 to 36 years are over 508. As of that day, I'm talking about over 3 weeks ago, and you see, good people. I could feel different on that particular day. I and Father went, had that, that just short visit. Nobody told us to come. Now we said, okay, if these young people are here, what else can we do? We're not saying that it was nice for them to have been caught. Remember, each of us commit something or the other, but now they have been caught, they are now being incarcerated. Some of them are actually awaiting trial. Some of them are not actually convicted, remember. And we're saying we need to give them that hope. That yes, today's system in Nigeria, correctional center they have this kind of rehabilitation they run for them. You learn one thing or two. So when you are done with your prison sentence, you come out a better person. So what are we doing intentionally? We want to help them to reinvent themselves. We want to help them to discover themselves, not minding where they have found themselves. In all sincerity, it takes just few seconds for someone to descend to depression and you lose that person. Now imagine your freedom being restricted. Just we are in the studio now. Imagine something happens and you can't move out in the next 15 minutes. You feel so choked up, mentally hot, you're mentally under a lot of trauma. And look at these some people. Two of them have spent 12 years, 3 years. Two of them have actually lost hope of coming out and regaining their freedom. And I tell you, the 60 minutes we spent with them was very therapeutic. I'm sure you were there. You meet people that ordinarily you see them day to day, and they are there. They're even sounding very happy. I was so moved the way they were singing. See voices, man. Father has at some point lost control. I had to remind him, please come and pray. It was a very emotional moment for us, but at the same time it was a very gratifying moment for us. I and Father, we left that place feeling so fulfilled that even if we've not done anything for this year, we've given someone hope. We've given someone reason to say that yes, I have been found guilty. I'm making efforts to get over what I've done. I'm not going to go back to that kind of life again. See, that we all need that second chance in our life. Do you understand? So it's a deliberate thing we are doing to look at those people who are also young there and to say to our young people out there, please run away from crime.
True.
Yeah.
All right. So that day, so let me give you a very, very quick rundown, our listeners. That was 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
3 weeks ago on a Tuesday, the Heart to Build initiative, led by the two founders and of course some members of the NGO. They went, or we went, because I was there, I can't say they. We went to the Afara Correctional Facility.
Yes. Medium custodial center.
Yes.
Use the word. So there's maximum, there's medium.
Okay. The medium. The medium custodian center, and it is very, very unprofessional for me to want to show emotions, but that is somewhere that I think every single person should just go to. You should just see. It's not something you need to, it's not rocket science, I guess.
It's not.
It's something that you should walk into, and then you see that freedom, like Father said, even when you say freedom is priceless. I kept saying it all the time since we left there. And while we were speaking to them, we were opportune to speak to a very, very vast number of them. Father kept on saying, we are all prisoners
of conscience.
We are all prisoners, and the difference between us and them is that they are confined in between walls, and we are prisoners of our conscience. And Father kept on saying, he also said something again that I will not forget. He said, you people are here because they caught you people. people like us, that there are some people outside that are doing things worse, and they have not caught them. I mean, so love behind bars.
So that's the love.
Love behind
to
bars.
love someone is something you don't do anyhow. You decide by yourself, all by yourself, to go a step further, to show some care. Love is not just the word L-O-V-E. It's an action. It's an active word, and it takes an action to to show love. It may not be giving so many things. Yes, we gave them a lot of things that day, but I know the most valuable thing for them was the time we spent with them. That 1 hour was so meaningful to me that, I mean, it was a turning point to a lot of us, and for them too. They felt like so people can actually come, spend some time, not minding how they are looking, how they were. People were just there to listen to their story and ask them, what did we even ask them? How are you doing? We don't want to know what did you do. We're not there to judge them.
Yes.
How are you coping? Just know that there are people out there who want to listen to your story, listen to you, and give you hope, and tell you, like, look, just keep learning these things you're learning. There's always going to be another chance for you. There's going to be a tomorrow. All right, Father.
Father, can we just can we relive how you felt going into that environment, being in that space? Can we relive the mixed emotions, the experience for you from the time you stepped into the gate to when you interacted with these people at the correctional facilities?
Look, I told you that I've never been kind of overblown or overwhelmed by emotion the way I did at the correctional center since I became a priest almost 12 years ago. It was such an emotional moment for me, mind blowing, and I've never felt my impact as a priest, the way I did the day we went there. I saw even my classmate,
who called your name,
and I was like, I saw my classmate who recognized me, and when I looked at him, I kind of thought, look, oh God, everyone needs forgiveness, everyone needs compassion, and listening to them, asking them, giving them words of hope, kind of reminded me, more so about my role as a priest, and it brought to kind of bear the work that Onyi and I do, the way we encourage young people, how we came about our organization, our foundation, and the impact we make, in the community. The whole thing became like, it was just an existential reality for me. It was so touching, looking at them, looking at how joyful they were, and kind of we asked them questions, how can we help you? And we realized as well that they're human beings like us. They also had and still have their dreams and hopes in life, and they kind of felt that, well, just because they failed, does not mean that they have been thrown out of the question of living a successful life. They deserve to live meaningful life, and I guess that's what the correctional center is all about. And I would like to, Onyi and I would like to give an incredible shout out to all the wardens, all the prison wardens, from the soldiers that guide them, the security men and women, and their social workers.
Exactly.
All of them are doing incredible job,
Exactly.
and how friendly, how human and humane they were or they are to those prisoners, But see, the thing is, they are part of us. They are one of us, and it was when I left the place that I was just overblown. And I started wondering, perhaps we need to have a look at the way, kind of this inclusive vision of community, and the way we correct people. It shouldn't be based necessarily on punishment, rather it should be based on having this sense of compassionate love, that they are one of us. We don't need to throw them away. We need to keep encouraging them to keep living as well, because as I keep saying, and you've reiterated it there, look, all of us are prisoners. The only difference is that they are prisoners of law and we are prisoners of conscience. And if we realize that, we need to reach out to those prisoners. We need to reach out to them and continue to give them words of hope and encouragement.
All right, you are still tuned in to the Missing Link right here on Flow 94.9 FM, a drive by the Heart to Build initiative, an NGO whose primary aim is to, of course, pioneer holistic development of the youth. We're about to go for a very, very short break right now. As soon as we get back, don't forget that we are still interacting with the two founders of the Heart to Build initiative, Onyinye Nwachukwu and, of course, Reverend Father Augustine Obi. Keep it locked.
It is true that the future is unknown, but we can build our youths for the future. Just as a misguided youth cannot be the future, so let's find the missing link. Heart to Build Youth Development Initiative presents The Missing Link, a program designed to transform the mindset of young Nigerians and deliver impact where they matter most. The Missing Link airs live on Flow 94.9 FM every Saturday by 4 p.m. The Missing Link, pioneering holistic youth development.
Okay, welcome back to the show. It is the Missing Link right here on Flow 94.9 FM. A drive of the Heart to Build initiative is 17 minutes past 4 p.m. Today is 11th day of February 2023. And we're having a chat as usual with the two founders of the NGO, Onyinye Nwachukwu and Reverend Father Augustine Obi. And we're talking about the new drive that the Heart to Build initiative is bringing, or has started already. Not is bringing, it's actually started. Love Behind Bars, which of course is an outreach to still tell people who are in correctional facilities, try to give them hope, a glimpse of hope, a glimpse of positivity, a glimpse of optimism, to know that there is hope and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The first visit happened 3 weeks ago on Tuesday, which of course I was there, so it's not something that I'm being told to come and say. I was there. So let's start with talking about the people who even made this possible. That day I saw that the Heart, I'm not even trying to tell you what somebody told me right now, but the Heart to Build initiative fed over 500 of those people, fed them with food, not food that's, you say, okay, you're trying to manage. I was there, I saw over 500, and I know that there are a lot of people who are silently behind the scene supporting this movement. So let us just give gratitude to them. We're going to take it from Onyinye Nwachukwu.
Remember, it was we started like a dream. We took action, it became something very tangible. Yeah, it's not about the food we gave them. Yes, we gave them food, but it was more meaningful to us that we had some time spent with them. I keep saying that the greatest of gift is the gift of one's time. It's one thing you cannot measure, you cannot quantify it, you cannot even take it back. And those 60 minutes we spent with them was something else. When I and Father decided on this thing, we just submitted the idea to one or two persons. In short, whoever that heard it wanted to do something to support, no matter how little. I remember Zikora Cakes. Zikora actually came to the center, but she ran away. She couldn't stand the sight. And I'm sure she's listening to us. She came with a beautiful cake, yummy cake, and these young people haven't stopped telling me about how that cake tasted. Zikora, thank you so much. And she has told me, Anthony, please, I'm interested in this ministry. I want to be part of it. Then we talked about another young person that owns the CEO of Daily Feast Food, Jonathan Jones. That guy is something else. Very young person, which he just heard it. Beaten by that dog. And he also gave us support. Am I talking about Vivi Sam Life Foundation? These are people who just, because they're here, do. So I want to tell you out there, ask me, how long what is the regularity of what we're going to do? Maybe look at 3 times a year or 2 times a year. But we want to have a time to go back there. It's not a one-off thing. We want to go back there and look at what they've told us. There are things they're learning, there are skills they're learning. Some are learning how to barb, how to sew, welding, little electrical fittings. Even if it's a clipper, even if it's something we're able to do to improve the skills they are learning, we want to tell them that, look, there is life after your incarceration. There is life. As long as God has given you life, there is hope. Please do not give up. Do not give up. Let that place be a turning point in your life, just like it's already been, and know that there are people who are interested, to give you that listening ear, to say, okay, just keep it up, hanging on there, it's going to be better. You get what I mean? I'm sure Father want to say something. Yes.
Yes. Just before I let Father in, you're welcome to call us in right now. 0808-1826949 or 0811-6052-949. You'd be wondering what you want to call in and say. That is what I want you to say. Have you ever been to a correctional facility before? How did you feel? What did you see? And do you think that what you saw or what you felt is enough for you to be active participant in this new drive that the Heart to Build initiative is bringing? I mean, love behind bars. Call in, you can get details. Have you ever visited people in correctional facilities? Please, it is not called prisons. They are not called prisoners.
No.
So please, you would do us a favor to avoid using those words. Thank you. 0808-1826949 or 0811-6052-949. All right, Father. So what would you like to say about the people who are supported, and of course, how easy or how difficult was it? Oh, I'll have to cut you short right there. We have a call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening. Please, can you come closer to your...
Francis, I'm calling from Umaya.
Okay, please help us speak
Francis.
loud, okay?
Please, ma'am, I just want you people to give out the numbers that we can call, as regards to the foundation.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Francis, I want to thank you so much. The number is, the Heart to Build has a number 091-6713-8002. I don't know if you got that. 091
Okay, maybe after.
All right, yes.
Our Facebook, so go there.
All right, don't worry. We're still going to mention the numbers in the course of the show.
Well,
all right?
thank you so much, Francis. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
You. Yeah.
0808-1826949 or 0811-6052-949. Nothing is too small. Just like Onyinye said, these people are learning skills. You would be shocked as to what they are able to do. I've not even told you, Father. Are you there? Father, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Father, let me give you an update. So you remember, one of them
that
who
you fell in love with.
who carves necklaces with a coconut shell?
Yes.
Coconut shell.
Oh.
Yes, and promised to make for me. He's actually made it.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. I'm yet to get it because I'm trying to make an appointment with one of the officers there who can give me the right time to come.
Okay, wow.
And it's amazing. I'm telling you, they make necklace pendants, beautiful crafts
bangles
from coconut shells and nail polish. You would be shocked. So we're looking for support, the littlest way we can be able to support them. So Father, so back to you. How easy or how difficult was that task? I mean, the very first outing, how challenging was it?
Well, it was challenging though. As I said, I became so emotional to the point that I started shedding tears. I saw them. I kind of these are human beings like me. They have the same, sense of creativity, sense of hope. Also, they crave for freedom as well. And I was wondering, I think I asked you, can you imagine, being walled around this place? How would you feel? Without leaving this space. And it was, for me, it was touching. And that was why we started asking them, what can we do for you? And they started telling us, sharing their stories. And we found out that all of them are very creative. They crave for hope. They crave for, a sense of livelihood. They crave for freedom. And Onyi and I promised them that we will go back. We will go back. And we will. Because we're doubling our impact there. We are. We're going to provide them with sewing machines. We're trying to even make sure that all their creativity and all their products are also marketed in the outside world, because many of them can sew. So if they can sew, if they can do woodworks, why can't we patronize them? Why can't we market them? And so we're trying to make sure that when they leave the incarceration center, they will also be meaningful, for all of them. And if they can learn skills, we also realize that many of them have already registered for JAM, and they've started even their universities there.
Yes, they're running this open university. Yes, yeah. They have their lectures. Yeah.
So Onyi and I are planning to make sure that we provide them with resources, human resources that can help them, in their studies as well. So there's quite a lot to do over there, and we're asking people, whatever you can do to help, just reach out to us.
All right, so just before we talk about how you can be able to be a member of the Hard to Build initiative, let us talk about the giveaway that people won
some weeks back.
So when you have the floor.
Oh, well, I remember when we had the
PVC challenge,
Operation Show of PVC, and we did want to encourage, appreciate those who have gone out of their way to ensure that they have the PVC. By the way, the elections are just by the corner, and we said, okay, if you have yours, go to our Facebook page. Make sure you cover where your VIN is. Let's see your name and your picture. And the first, we had a lot of them, but we took the 2 people because we have a free lunch ticket from Daily Feast Food. Daily Feast Food is giving us this free lunch ticket for those 2 winners. So they're going to take it and they walk into that restaurant and you have a free lunch. And I want to say again a very big thank you. I want to say thank you to the CEO of Daily Feast Food, just by the Latino there. Thank you, this young man. He's also a very young man, quite enterprising. And he said, please, I want to be part of this thing. And he has also keyed into the Love Behind Bars initiative.
All right, so the 2 winners are Christian King.
I told you, I don't know if his name is Zeze. He now changes to Christian.
Christian King.
And spoke to me a few minutes ago.
Okay, and Engineer Nelson Madoka.
Yes.
Both of you were the first to comment, and you correctly did the right thing. You followed the instructions and you dropped the picture of your PVC. Please, Christian King, you've already reached out.
Yes.
And of course, Engineer Nelson Madoka, please reply our DM on Facebook. Hard to Build has sent you
your
a DM already. Yes, with your free lunch ticket is available.
It's with Dara.
It's with me.
But it's not for you.
As long as you're going to give me some of the turkey, I don't mind. All right, Father. So let's get your parting words.
Well, look, my parting word is everyone needs forgiveness. Everyone needs compassion. And I don't know if the prisoners are listening to us. I would like to quote a scriptural passage, for them. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And it says that we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called to His purpose for them. So we love them, and God loves them as well. And they should hang in there. And we want the community to also change their perception of people who have made mistakes in life. We all need to look at them with compassionate eye.
Okay. All right, Father. Thank you so much for being an incredible guest as usual on another edition of The Missing Link. Thank you so much, Reverend Father Augustine Obi.
Thank you.
Yes, one side of the fantastic duo of the founders of the Hard to Build initiative. All right, only your final words in seconds.
I know that Father asks if they are listening. I was impressed that they have a facility that allows them to watch, watch movies and listen to news. And one of the things we've done is to also help them to reactivate decoder. And I just want to tell you, as a young person there, if you're in that behind those places. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God. God hasn't also given up on you. We all have opportunity for a second chance. And for a young person listening to us, please, as much as possible, run away from crime. In as much as we are showing compassion to them, we're not also telling you to please go there and come and show love. No. And if you really want to show this empathy, you want to be part of this Love Behind Bars, for me, Valentine is just by the corner. Is it possible that you can work with us to show this love to these young people who cannot pay you back? That is the real love. And the number to reach us with is 091 6713 8002. I want to repeat it again, 091 6713 8002. You can also go to our website, www.thehearttobuild.org, heart2build.org, and you sign up as a volunteer. There's also a provision for you to give your support. No amount is too small, no amount is too big. What is important is that you have the heart to build. And you can also be the missing link that we're looking for. Thank you very much for another exciting edition.
All right, my own closing remark has already been covered by the two founders of the Heart to Build initiative. So I just want to also add and give a very, very special appreciation to the correctional facility wardens. I mean, what we see in movies about wardens is not what we saw that day. There's a fantastic relationship between the people in the correctional facilities and the wardens. Beautiful, non-discriminatory relationship.
They have that humane disposition, and they are human beings.
Shout out to them, and may the strength continue. So you already heard the numbers. If you want to be a volunteer, remember this is a non-profitable organization. You are not giving somebody because you can get something back in return. If you want to be a member, you have something to give, even if as much as buying a clipper. Most of them barb, most of them make hair. They are learning fantastic things inside there. We're even planning to Father and Onyi are suggesting that they make some of these crafts and bring out for us to sell and send back,
and at a very subsidized price.
Yes. So please do well to call the number 091-6713-8002.
And someone will listen to you and take your call.
Yes, and follow us on our Facebook page at HEART2 as in the figure and build BUILD initiative. And thank you so much as you do so. My name is Chidera Achelonu. Until next week Saturday, have yourself a very wonderful weekend.